Just like America's favorite pastime, Gerault Park's baseball-themed playground is a home run. But it's not just the playground that's catching the eyes of those who visit the park, but also an art mural designed specifically for this location.
So the idea for the mural came about after they did a redesign of the playground, and it included these really beautiful, bright, bold colors and a baseball theme, of course. And it had these really cool graphics integrated into it as well. We wanted to create a piece of art that would further invigorate the space, give the viewers something to engage with when they came, and just kind of make it more fun and exciting.
However, this art piece didn't appear overnight. It took months of planning and working with 2 local artists and different members of the community to bring this idea to life.
So once we got the committee together, they began looking at all the nominations, and we quickly realized that, wow, we have a lot of people in this community that have gone on to do great things in baseball and softball. So then we kind of had to rethink and really narrow down the parameters for those that would be chosen. So not only did they graduate from one of the high schools here locally and go on to play baseball in some capacity, but they also had to have given back to the community in some way.
The first phase of the project is, research, and then working on the overall concept of the piece, and then doing the design work, and then after that, then you can go into production. And the first line of production was to mechanically get those pieces up on the wall, and so we do those a lot of different ways, but we end up just kind of drafting everything out and drawing it on the wall.
The next step was waiting. We had to wait for the committee to actually select the players. And then after we got the players, then we had to hire an illustrator to do the caricatures of them. Brent kind of worked on the text, and I kind of worked on the people on there. So then we were just kind of transferring it onto the wall.
And adding art to public places throughout the town has been just one of the many goals of the Cultural Arts Master Plan.
This mural fits into our cultural arts master plan beautifully. Our master plan was created in 2018, and there's a number of overarching goals, some long-term, some short-term, but all under the umbrella of really wanting to invigorate the town through the arts in some way. So this piece creates public art, which is one of the things that is specifically listed in the master plan. But, on top of that, it engages the community, which is another one of the big goals that we want to make sure we're meeting with our master plan.
For each artist, working on this mural was a little different than any other project they had created in the past.
I do mural work all the time, and I've been doing this for 30 years, but it was different for me that I got to do it in a collaboration with another artist, which is something I always wanted to do, is to collaborate with another artist. And I, wanted Brent to do it with me because he's got real strong graphic design skills, and he has done some murals too. But then also, another thing that was different was I got to actually, after I did all these reading about all these players and their accomplishments that they have done, it was really neat for me to actually meet some of the players that came out here to see the progress. So that was kind of neat.
I'm accustomed to I do design work and usually hire somebody to finish it, or something and all. And this was design it and then put it on the wall. So that was a little different. And the weather, it was over 100 some of the time, and then it was we were right at freezing there towards the end of the project, and the wind was always blowing.
From doctors and teachers to professional athletes and members of the military, this mural was made to inspire, and it knocked all expectations out of the park.
This is a very important piece of artwork for the community for a few reasons. For one, it does meet the goals of our cultural art master plan, and then art does a lot of different things. It can create conversation, it can engage residents, it can, of course, create an aesthetic, and then it can inspire. And I think this piece does all of those things. I think that this mural really represents everything good and awesome about art, and I'm so proud that we have it in our community.